Most people believe they were born with a bad memory, like being born with short legs. Lorayne starts by shattering this myth. He argues there is no such thing as a bad memory, only an untrained one. Memory is a muscle. If you don't use it, it withers. If you train it using the right hooks, you can remember anything from a 50-digit number to the name of every person in a room of 100. Chapter 1. The Magic of Association. You can only remember something new if you relate it to something you already know. Lesson. The brain works by linking. If I tell you to remember the word envelope and then the word stone, you might forget them. But if you visualize a giant stone trying to crawl inside a tiny envelope, the image is so ridiculous you'll never forget it. Takeaway. To remember any two items, create a vivid mental link between them. Chapter 2. The Link Method of Memory Story. Lorayne explains how to remember a long list of items in sequence. Technique. Instead of memorizing a list of 20 items individually, you link item A to item B, then item B to item C. Example. If your list is milk, light bulb, dog, shoes, see yourself pouring milk over a giant light bulb. See a light bulb barking like a dog. See a dog wearing giant polished leather shoes. Lesson. The more illogical or crazy the mental picture, the better it sticks. Chapter 3. How to remember names and faces. The problem. We've all been there. You meet someone and 5 seconds later, their name is gone. We don't forget names. We never registered them in the first place because we weren't paying attention. The method. 1. The face substitute. Pick one prominent feature on the person's face. Large nose, bushy eyebrows, high forehead. The name substitute. Turn their name into a picture. If the name is Bentley, think of a bent knee. 3. The action. Mentally place the bent knee on their prominent nose. Takeaway. By forcing your brain to create a picture, you force it to pay attention. Chapter 4. The peg system for numbers, the challenge. Numbers are abstract and hard for the brain to visualize. So, to remember numbers, we must convert them into sounds, then words, then pictures. The system. The phonetic alphabet. 1 equals T or D, 1 downstroke. 2 equals N, 2 downstrokes. 3 equals M, 3 downstrokes. 4 equals R, the word for ends in R, and so on. Example. To remember the number 21, you turn 2 N and 1 T into the word net. Now, you just have to remember a net instead of a raw digit. Chapter 5. Thinking with Mind Power. Lesson. Memory isn't just about storage. It's about observation. Story. Lorayne tells of people who walk past the same building for 10 years but can't tell you what color the door is. Takeaway. Start mental puzzles. When you walk into a room, look around for 5 seconds, close your eyes, and try to name 5 objects. This trains the muscle of awareness. Chapter 6. Remembering appointments and schedules. Technique. Using the peg words from Chapter 4, you can assign every hour of the day a specific peg word. Example. If 1 o'clock p.m. is tie, from the digit 1, and you have a dentist appointment, visualize your dentist pulling a giant tie out of your mouth. Insight. You will never need a physical planner again if your mental hooks are strong enough. Chapter 7. How to master public speaking. Many people fear public speaking because they fear forgetting their lines. Lesson. Never memorize a speech word for word. It sounds robotic. Instead, memorize the key ideas using the link method. The method. If your speech has 5 main points, introduction, budget, growth, competition, conclusion, create a mental chain of 5 pictures. You will flow naturally from one point to the next without notes. Chapter 8. Learning foreign languages. Vocabulary, the substitute word method. Example. To learn the French word for bridge, pont, visualize a punter, American football, kicking a ball over a bridge. Takeaway. Every foreign sound can be turned into a familiar English sound. Link that sound to the meaning, and you've learned the word for life. Chapter 9. The Power of Concentration. Concentration is simply excluding the irrelevant. Lesson. Most people multitask, which is actually multi-switching. Lorayne teaches that by using his memory systems, you are forced to concentrate because you have to build those mental images. Lesson. Memory is the end result of concentrated attention. Chapter 10. Remembering long digit sequences. This chapter brings it all together. Story. Lorayne demonstrates how he can remember a 100-digit number by breaking it into pairs of 2, turning those into peg words, and linking them into a long, fantastic story. There is no limit to the human mind. The only limit is the one you set for yourself. Conclusion. Use it or lose it, Harry Lorayne concludes by reminding us that these systems are not tricks, they are a way of life. The more you use them, the faster your brain becomes. You will find yourself more confident, more socially capable, and more professional. Final insight. Your mind is the only thing that can continue to grow and improve even as your body gets older.